and welcome to how to configure internet-enabled options on reports in your Smart Simple Cloud system. In this video, we will review what internet-enabled option is, the impacts on your organization, and how to configure internet-enabled in your Smart Simple Cloud system. The ability to internet-enable a report is useful because it makes the report public, presenting real-time reports on the internet. It generates a URL relating to the report that can be linked to your website or sent as a link in an email or email broadcast or other communication methods. The person who clicks the link does not need to have login access to your Smart Simple system. Once the link is clicked, the report is processed and the results are displayed accordingly. For your information, this or other reports with data will be publicly available and indexed by search engines. The following steps are for reports made with Report Builder Neo, although the classic Report Builder undergoes a very similar process for internet-enabled reporting. To configure this, go to your system. In your system, go to your menu, then click Reports. Here, you'll find a list of reports. To internet-enable a report, click on Edit Report, the Advanced tab, and here you'll find the External Access Internet-enabled option. Once enabled, you click Save, and this will provide a unique URL or an export URL, as well as an export URL for XML. The access key. If you want to password protect your internet-enabled report, write in a customized access key that the user must have in order to see the results of the report, even if they have access to the URL. The access key will append itself to the URL of the report. This will allow people to use or view an internet-enabled report specifically with an access key. You can remove access easily by simply changing the access key. URL. This is the conventional URL that will be displayed the results on the report on the browser and that the user is using as a web page. Export URL. This URL, when inputted into a browser, will enable the report to be downloaded onto the receiver's computer and can be opened in a number of different file formats that they can select from. Export URL-XML. This URL, when inputted in a browser, will enable the report to be downloaded onto the receiver's computer in an XML format. The URL for reports that are internet-enabled are automatically generated. Simply copy and paste them to use them. When using the export URL or export URL-XML, make sure to configure the template and the export option in the report. To do this, make sure you click on Export, choose the file format that you would like. Also, make sure the custom export option has the details with the report columns, as well as a file extension. In this example, we're using CSV. Then click Save. After, make sure to go to your template, and here, enter in a sample template as so by clicking Sample Template, and then click Save. To test if these options work, click on the URL, copy it, open a browser, enter in the URL, click Enter. Here, you will see that you're able to see the report as an external user, as well as create a PDF or export the report. into a CSV file. To check if the export URL functionality works, copy the URL and enter the URL in another browser. Click Enter. Here, you will see that it downloads the file for you to use. Once you've entered the report, click on File Export. Here, it'll download the file into your system. Once downloaded, you'll be able to open the Excel spreadsheet and see the data pulled from the system. And that concludes our video on internet-enabled reports.